I'm never gonna forget this interview, bro.
That's good.
This is like crazy. Wow, okay, shit.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today I'm joined by young Sinatra himself, you know him as Logic. He's released 3 studio albums, including the critically acclaimed Everybody, which shot to the top of the Billboard Albums chart earlier this year, and he's a man that beat Uncharted 4 in one day, but how will he fare against the wings of death? We'll find out today, Logic. Welcome to the show.
Yo, that was like the most coolest intro I've ever been given. Thank you. For those of you who are watching, I'm extremely fucking nervous. Can I curse?
Go ahead, man.
Pussy.
Let it fly.
I'm so nervous right now.
How are you with hot food?
I'm terrible. You think I'd be good because when I was 20 years old, I lived in my homie's basement. His name is Big Limbo, and he's Indian. And if there's anything you should know about beautiful brown people is they like their food very spicy. So we ate a lot of like curry, but I couldn't handle it. So this is probably the first spicy thing I've eaten since then.
So this first one is Crystal, and even for a guy without much of a spice foundation, I think you'll be good on this.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, all right.
So I think that it's natural to kick things off in your pre-rap days when you were working in the kitchen making drums and flats at Wingstop.
Bro!
Yes,
How do you know about that?
Did you take your wing making seriously, or was it just a job for you?
When you're kind of flipping that, you kind of take it a little seriously, especially when you put it in, you gotta bread it, and then you gotta put all the different sauces on it. I can't believe you know about this. This is crazy. Yeah, I love like the honey barbecue sauce. That was my shit.
Did you ever mess with the atomic wings or anything?
No, not really. I just avoid spice. I just like avoid it, bro. This is like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm sorry. I know this is like the weirdest thing I've ever done, but it's pretty exciting because it's out of my element. I'm like a vet, yo. When I do interviews, I sit down, I know who I am, I say whatever I gotta say. But this is like freaking me out in the best way. I'm trying to make my wife proud.
Well, that's a lovely segue because I want to talk about this great YouTube video that you posted where you woke up your wife Jess with an orchestra playing the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme. And for the dudes that need to step up the romantic gestures, can you talk about the execution and the ideation of something like that?
It all started when we were watching one of the seasons of Curb where Larry wakes up his wife Cheryl on her birthday to an orchestra, and then Jeff comes in and fucks it up because he's like, let's go golfing, which is like the worst thing you could do to your wife, I think, on her birthday. In my mind, I was like, man, this would be so cool. I should remember this, because my wife was like, oh, that's so sweet. That's, it's like some Disney shit. So I've kind of just clocked it, remembered it, and then set it all up.
And then there must be something about Montgomery County and rappers and Seinfeld, because just like Wale, I see you with the Seinfeld tees and stuff, and then you had that great line from Growing Pains where you say, you see these Seinfeld rappers talking a whole lot of nothing. Do you feel a special affinity towards Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld, and if so, does it inform the music at all?
Bro, I'm so fucking impressed with these questions. Thank you, man. Sometimes you do interviews and motherfuckers don't really take the time to so it means thank you. I've heard a lot of people say this, especially Chappelle. I think every comedian wants to be a rapper and every rapper wants to be a stand-up comedian in some way. I just feel like my life is one long Curb episode of a bunch of shit that's going crazy and I don't know how to deal with it. There we go. Nice. Oh, shit. Almost hotter.
That's how we designed it.
Very smart.
Anyone who knows Logic knows that you rep Montgomery County proudly, and I think that you'd be the first to admit that Maryland hip-hop is a little under the radar, but I would argue that everything about Maryland is a little bit under the radar. So with your help, I want to do a little visitor's guide to the DMV, if you'll humor me.
Yeah, you got it.
What's the best regional food specialty in Maryland, in your opinion?
I actually worked at a spot called Joe's Crab Shack. So like we're known for crabs. That sounds really sus. but yeah, like Maryland's known for crabs. Like Ben's Chili Bowl, oh man, in DC, like that's the spot. That's where everybody goes. Mambo sauce, all that. Like it's really awesome. So we're definitely known for that. But I would say in Maryland, is crabs.
Name one rapper in the region that more people should know about.
Gold Link. I personally fuck with Gold Link. I think he's super different and very different. I think his flow is weird, and I think that's a good thing.
Do you put Baltimore in the Maryland? Because that's what people do sometimes. They go DMV Baltimore.
Baltimore's in Maryland. It's Baltimore,
I
Maryland.
know.
But in a way, if you're from there, you
understand.
it's almost like its own world. And even the accents, like you can hear the accents are different. It's really funny. I love Maryland accents. Ja like Mo, go ahead, cuh. Like that's like all I grew up with is this shit. I love it. And the DMV is known for inventing slang. I don't care what anybody says. Like the term thirst came from the DMV. Like you thirsty or you this or that. Like yeah, so they're really good at that, which is hilarious. Oh shit, it's getting hot. All right, please ask me a question.
I'd be remiss not to mention that you shared a complex cover with Neil deGrasse Tyson, the people's astrophysicist and a proud fan favorite Hot Ones alum. And then I know he played the voice of God on Everybody. Is that the feature that you're most proud of in your rap career?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. You gotta understand, like when I first told my label and shit that I wanted to do an album about space, you know, for my sophomore album, everybody was like, yeah, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's like, I just know that that's so different and weird, and even myself as a nerd, I wasn't sure how people were gonna take it, but they actually enjoyed it, and I think there was a voice for that. That's why I love it. That's why I obsess. I would love sci-fi. I love all these different things so much because I wish deep in my heart that I could see where we would be in 100 years, 150 years, 500 years from now.
What's your message to certain MCs who say that the world is flat?
Okay, all right. It's fucking round. I don't know, man. Like, just think about it. Like, I've literally, not to flex, flown around the world, and I can assure you that I didn't fall off the edge of it. Can I have a bottle of this?
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring it to my wife. Oh, that's good. Mind you, I hate spicy shit. That's good.
I know. That's why it's high praise. It's high praise.
No.
All right, Logic, so we have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Gram. We do a deep dive on our guest's Instagram, pull interesting pictures that need more context. So I'll show you the picture, and then you just tell me the bigger story. Whoa.
Yo.
Playing
Lil Yachty
Mario Kart on stage?
smacked Lil Yachty. Smacked him. Smacked him. He was like talking all this shit too, forever. I was on tour, it was my tour, it was the Everybody tour, and we had these humongous LED walls, like screens behind me. 35 shows, I brought out somebody every single night, whether it was, you know, another rapper, and especially people who were a part of the tour, on the tour, fucked everybody up. Not one loss, dog. 35
An O?
in O, dog. Yes.
Because you played Kyle. Like when you think back,
He got fucked up too.
Who was the
Fuck you, Kyle.
closest? Who was the closest to Logic's level?
Honestly, Damian Lamar Hudson, the Black Spider-Man himself, my boy, my homie, my artist. Damian came out one night, and it was one of the very last nights, and he hit me with a red shell just before I crossed the finish line, and then I was gonna go again, and he hit me with another shell because he had 3 red shells.
That's the worst.
And then he was coming up just behind me, hit me with a 3rd shell, and I literally don't know how we did it. It was like same time we went over, but I just made it past him. Yeah, he was fucking mad. He was heated. Thought he was the one and shit. I was like, nah, dog.
One more for you, Logic.
Okay. Yo, this is fun. Oh,
The
dude.
Inspiration Station?
Inspiration Station. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Yes. So this is in my guest house in LA. Man, I've been like busting my ass at piano and singing, and I mean really singing, because that's what I want to do, man. I want to sing ballads like Freddie Mercury and fucking Elton John and all that, and then throw some Wu-Tang drums on that shit, have fun, and just make music. For so long, I told myself that I couldn't play the piano or that I couldn't do this because it wasn't hip-hop enough or it wasn't this or whatever dumbass fucking thing that we tell ourselves to hold ourselves back. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it because I don't wanna do the same thing over and over, you know? Like sometimes I'll have fans who will be like, you know, your Young Sinatra shit's the best ever, or, you know, go back to The Incredible True Story, or you do more Bobby Tarantino trap shit, or do this, and it's all these fucking people telling you what to do or what they would do if they were you, but they're not me, and that's why I'm on Hot Ones right now. No, but I mean, that is literally the beginning of the rest of my career in that picture. That's like rubbery. Pause. Pause that shit. It's all good.
Mental health is an issue that's long been taboo in hip hop, but that seems to be changing a little bit. And when you think back on past eras, like with artists like DMX, for example, it's kind of tragic to think about how many serious issues were swept under the rug or at least not addressed for what they were. And I'm wondering from your perspective, point blank, do you think more rappers should be in therapy?
Oh, 100%. I think more people in fucking general should be in therapy. I've been in therapy since 2013, you know? Especially people who are in entertainment, regardless of what you do. Because every day what we do is scrutinized. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, there's probably somebody out there like, yo, he a bitch, he ain't finishing all the wings. You know, like, it's like, chill. But no matter what you do, like people are gonna always, and that can be very, very hard, man. But then there's some other people that are like, nah, fuck that. Like that ain't around here, that's not hard, that's not this, that's not that. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, that sucks. Hip hop was built upon telling the truth and being honest with yourself. It is meant to be therapeutic. But I also think as awesome and big as rap got, it's almost like this tough guy versus whatever. Like I've been blessed with this power and I'm just going out and using that power to say, like, be the best you can be. Don't throw your shit under the rug, just be you. And others are doing it too, and it's awesome. It's really cool that we can unite and really say something special. I was fucking nervous when I came in here, bro. Okay, zombie apocalypse. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
You know it right away.
Mm-hmm. All right, now I'm nervous again.
So last year you launched a YouTube gaming channel, and I've heard you brag about logging 70 hours in a week and a half to beat Watcher 3. As a musician and producer, which video game do you think has the best original music?
Oh, shit. Nobody's ever asked me anything like that. Chrono Trigger is one. And then if we're talking more up to date, pretty sure Hans Zimmer did like the Modern Warfare 2. But no, I gotta go Chrono Trigger.
And then when we had Vince Staples on the show, he went through a whole...
Yo, Vince. What's up?
You got a message for Vince.
I got a message for Vince, motherfucker. When you gonna come see me in PlayStation? You talking all this shit. You've been talking this shit for years, dog.
Oof.
You've been talking this shit for years, bro. Come see me in a PlayStation.
Because he went through a whole laundry list of rappers that he's whooped on, and he included Tyler, the Creator, and Logic.
But he ain't never whooped me, though, because we ain't never played. He said, no, that he could or that he would. It's all good. It's fine. You's a punk. It's cool. You know, we ain't never played, motherfucker, so... you know what? It's cool. But next time I come back, hopefully you'll have me back.
Yep.
And I'll be just talking about how I just fucked him up. Are you hot?
Like from the wings?
Yeah, from the wings.
A little bit. Are you hot?
I'm a little hot. The bomb beyond insanity. Yeah, it's pretty hot, bro.
Not playing around anymore.
Need to, yeah. Goddamn. Oh man, it's a fucking woosah moment right now. Okay.
When you appeared as yourself on an episode of Rick and Morty, did you write that verse, or how does that whole thing come together?
Yes. Oh man. Oh. Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
How you gonna do that? The last one wasn't like this. It wasn't like this, bro. Oh, can I spit?
Yeah, you can spit, take laps.
All right, so I get to Rick and Morty. No, that's a year later. All right, so I tweet Justin Roiland. I'll do a, oh shit, bro. And I say I'll do a, oh man. I say I'll do a voice for any character on your show, anyone. And he's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'll play a fucking turd, bro. That would be amazing. And then before I knew it, we met. Oh, my lips, bro.
Take that lap, Logic.
Yo, this is crazy. Fam, this was like, oh, okay, this is, it's good, you know? Hold on.
And then you just feel like you got pepper sprayed.
No, and then it's this.
Yep.
And it's hot ones, which is very good. And then you fucked me right now.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be. Definitely painted into a corner.
So I go to the Rick and Morty offices. Oh shit, dog. I go to the Rick and Morty offices and we work together and I was like, here's how the flow should go. Sorry, this is very distracting. Here's how the flow should go. Here's how the syllables should do this and this and da-da-da. I'm never gonna forget this interview, bro.
That's good.
This is like crazy. Wow, okay, shit. Anyway, sorry. So I write it and I record it and I send it over and that's how it happened. Jesus, how long did that take me to... Oh, fuck. Let me ask you something, dog.
Yeah, anything you want.
Is this, what's it like? What's this next one like?
So here, let me put you at ease a little bit. This one, universally, every episode is the hardest one. So if you can get on top of this, you can get on top of this, you can get on top of this. There it is. There it is. Logic, I have the tiger. I mean, it's not easy though.
Chewy shit, I'm not eating. No, there's some meat right there. This is like cartilage or some shit.
So you've done things differently your whole career, so it's not surprising that you don't have cookie cutter heroes. You seem to be just as inspired by an Italian Renaissance painter as you might be by a contemporary artist like J. Cole. So what I want to do is bounce some names off of you and you can just tell me the first thing that comes to mind, okay? Nardwuar the Human Serviette.
This interview, because it's the only other interview that I've ever done that can compare to the fucking bizarrity that is that man. I love you, Nardwuar, you're the shit.
Mac DeMarco.
Oh man, freedom. When I think about Mac, I think about an artist who in many ways, along with a gentleman named by the name of Toro Imoa, who has set me free, man. Just make the music you want to make, have fun, and fucking anything can happen. And he is one crazy motherfucker, and he's one of the nicest, coolest, welcoming musicians I've ever met.
And he ate all 10 wings, let the record show.
Oh, nice.
And then I've heard you talk about that first meeting with J. Cole. He bought you a burger.
Yeah, he did buy me a burger. You can't,
what do you remember?
I'm not gonna this. Can this like physically like fuck you up? Do I have to be like
I've done
worried?
this. If you're worried, what am I? I've done this like 100 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So
one more
you
time.
can get on top of one.
Let's go. You got it.
What do you remember about that burger? What kind of burger was it?
I remember that shit was big as fuck. I was going to my room, and I just see this fucking tall ass dude, and I was like, "Oh man, hey, what's up, dude? How are you?" He's like, "Oh shit, it's been forever." I was like, "Yo, pull up a chair. I got you. Have dinner with us." And I'm answering this question really quickly, and it was great.
All right, Logic.
Fuck, dude. All right, bro.
All right, so this is the last dab.
This isn't gonna make me throw up, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna make any promises, but this is the last dab. We call it the last dab.
Give me just a little bit.
Because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last.
No, not a little extra.
Just like a
little.
dab.
Yeah, no. Go. Let's do it.
All right. Cool. All right. Logic, you've described yourself as a Rubik's Cube solving, video game playing, married, puppy loving motherfucker who can rap well. And over the last 10 wings, we've explored those many sides of Logic. And I know that you've jumped through this hoop before.
You fucking asshole.
But never with a trillion Scovilles going through you. So there you have a Rubik's Cube. While you're solving it, I'm gonna hit you with some Jurassic Park pub trivia.
I don't like you that much right now.
I think that you're good for 2 out of 3, would be shocked with 3 out of 3. What year was Jurassic Park released? 1991, 1993, 1995, or 1996?
I'm gonna say 93.
Ding, 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 he's 1 for 1. What did InGen scientists use to fill in the gaps in the dinosaur DNA? Cats, frogs, lions, or spiders?
Frogs.
Ding, 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 that's 2. And he's starting to fill in that Rubik's Cube. 1 more. How many humans are eaten by dinosaurs in the film? 3, 5, 7, or 9?
Let's see.
Look at those mechanics.
I'm having a fucking panic attack.
The fundamentals. Damn!
5.
5! 5! 5! 5! 3 out of 3 on the trivia. Rubik's Cube. Let the record show. Logic. What a fucking trip through the hot wing gauntlet. Probably the most challenging wing 10 we've ever had, but look at you at the top of the mountain and looking great. Now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you, my friend.
Thanks.
This camera, or this camera. Let the people know what you have going on in your life.
First of all, everybody talking shit in the comments right now, fuck you, come do it and then talk shit. Life is good. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for music. I'm excited for my novel I'm writing, for acting, for continuing to live my life and have a fucking blast and never eating goddamn wings again. Maybe only here. Peace, love, and positivity. Thank you, guys.
What's the best remedy for your stomach after that?
Honestly, it's not this, bro.
And
it's
two,
here.
yeah, it's in your mouth. And here's the other thing too: is it has a half-life. So like whatever, the worst you're feeling now is the worst you're gonna feel. Like
Yeah.
in 10 minutes it'll be cool, but you know, if you want to get them like a milkshake or something, that'd be nice of you. Hello, Hot Ones fans. It's Sean Evans. New outro, same message. If you like what you saw, throw us a bone maybe. Please, it is dog eat dog here on the YouTube streets. Hit that subscribe button. Knowing that you subscribed, it is seriously the only thing that gets me out of bed in the morning. Thank you very much, Hot Ones fans. I love you.